Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Planet Nomads. And I got a couple of little projects I want to do today. Yes, we are going to go out in the water today. We're going to get a little wharf set out there and try to do some stuff. But I want to get a few things going here. Trying to think about how I want to get everything set up. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to do this right now. I'm going to move the greenhouse over to the other side because I'm going to get all the containers hooked up into like a pipeline like we had before. Is there anything else in there? No, there isn't. And we are going to have everything set up. I'm not going to have the full-scale production where it's trying to force it back into stuff, but it's going to be, just basically on-demand stuff. Go ahead and craft a bunch of stuff and it'll just stay in there. So I got to put the wall section here, which is, where are you? With conveyor, that's the one I want. So we go to 1, and that should line up perfect if I put it in the right spot. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and then I gotta get the other little piece, a short reinforced wall, like so. And we'll go ahead and finish that up. And we'll go inside here and we'll start doing the hooking up the conveyors. One of the things I did too is after the little incident last episode, I put all my stuff in here just in case, because trying to get all these resources back is going to be pretty difficult. Time consuming, extremely laggy, but I'm willing to test a new system out. So let's get some conveyors going here. Take those, take a couple of T's and the elbow. And I don't know if it's because I'm using a different model texture quality, but everything seems to have a different texture to it now. But I know they did update the armor block textures, so maybe they did something with this. No clue. Oh my god, I need metal parts, or mechanical parts. Since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to take these out. I was actually going to just take a stack at a time, but this'll work. Okay, so now we go to 3. Oh, and let's hope we don't have any problems with these. So connect that one there, and we go down here. Have that one there. And then we gotta put the T's on it. Yes, that one, and that one. Then the rest will just fill straight sections. Like so. Hopefully these are connecting better than they did last time. I haven't really tried any building experimentation as far as like node connections, and by node I mean like the end of the part where it connects to and what it tries to connect to. It's like here, that's one node here, that's another node there. Because these are on the grid, they do technically snap, but that's what I'm wondering. If I didn't have these T's in here, we do get that little bit of a sag, if that's gonna affect any connections. But we shall find out here in a second. Let's go ahead and get all this done. And then I'm gonna set up the greenhouse outside next to this building here. Excuse me. Right here, and then I'll have the pipeline going connected to the back, and then it's going to go to another room where I'm going to have the armory, the food and drink machine, and probably just two printers. No need to go overboard on this one. So let's see how long it takes to load. That wasn't too bad. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's right. I had 5 containers. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put the greenhouse back, which is still in my hotbar, which is good. Now, I don't want to have to move the conveyor too much, so I'm gonna... Does it have a port on both sides? It does. Okay, and the arrows, I'm assuming, are pointing to the front of the thing. So put that there. We'll fill that up. And conveyors. Okay, so Start with a 1. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, that's not a conveyor. Either. That's the one I'm looking for. Crouch down, see if we can get it to snap. Come on. There you are. Like that. Put a T on it. Oh, that's not the axis button. That's what takes time building all this stuff. Just trying to orientate the conveyors properly. Yes, I know English very well. So I'm going to have the same thing. I'm going to have another building here. We're going to make this one all glass though. I got to leave those conveyors out. Let's move those over to here. Oh, it does move stuff over. I didn't know it did that. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea. So we corner, window, and a door. Ceiling panel, which is right here. Yeah, I probably could have used the lights. And what else? Now we'll get the printers in afterwards. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, I'm gonna suggest that in the discussions about highlighting or having some sort of stroke outline or something on the hotbar, because you can't see nothing. I thought I had this on number 1, but it was actually on number 2. Okay, so that was in the wrong spot because it was going to hit the greenhouse, so that should clear, unless I put it in the same spot. Alright, that should work. Yes, Windows on 3. Perfect. And then we'll probably just put the corner here, if I remember to hit 1 instead of 2. And let's see, probably a 3x3 would be more than enough. And now I realize I gotta take that window out to put a conveyor wall in. So I'm gonna save you the long process of this, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's a little print house here. Like I said, it's not going to be special. Probably 2 printers on this side. I'll probably have the food and drink and the armory on this side. The med bay I'll probably keep over there. I will get a conveyor going up over there. And for this one, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll try to find a way to have it go underneath. Somehow cover it up. Haven't quite figured that out, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. One of the things I didn't realize, I don't know if this has always been there and I just never saw it, or maybe it was and I just forgot about it, but there is a T-section here now too. So when the time comes to do that, I will definitely look at that. But let's go in the back here and get the conveyors set up. And this is weird how the wall connection is one higher than basically everything else. I think that's the same height as the... No, actually, yeah, that is true. Because the printer, both ports are this low. Same with, whatchamacallit. Well, the armor is actually right on the floor. That's a strange one. So I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put a conveyor there, and I got confused because I moved everything around. So we'll put a T here. If I get the right axis, and then we'll put a 7 is what I want. And I also want it rotated the right way. There we go. So now I can just come right across here with the number 5. Yes, that was a number 5. Another interesting idea would be alternate toolbars, like so many games have. So you can have like stuff for setting up conveyors and printers and stuff like that on one bar, another one for building rovers, the other one for whatchamacallit, building and whatnot. Let's see. if this will reach. I hope so. Oh. Can I move the reactor? Yes, let's put it in the storage room. Take the fuel out. This gun is too OP. They really do need to tone it down a little bit. Okay, now I need that reactor again. I can go in 0. Where are you? You are right in front of my face. Okay. And I'm not going to be too worried about having this thing automatically fueled. We will get some mining going just for the sake of getting this, pretty much, or the fuel cells. So now I gotta go and connect everything again. Okay, go over here. Well, these will be taken out, but I gotta get the stasis chamber hooked back up. The armory, or the med bay, and those are gonna move. That door there. This door. That light. And yes. So now let's go get some printers down. Printer. What else was I putting in here? I was gonna put the food and drink machine in here. Not the compact armory. Oh yeah, I forgot about the refinery. Yeah, we'll stick the refinery. Actually, we'll put that in storage room. Okay, food and drink machine, armory, and I was gonna leave the med bay in my little shack. Okay, so let's put the printers like that. That way I can hide the conveyors on the backside. The armory, which I probably won't be using too often. Go there, and the food and drink machine, or the food and drink machine should go here. I need reinforced frames for this. Back to storage, back to storage. And now that I realize I can actually access anything now and actually pull them out. And it's not in that one. There it is. And I'm starting to see the lag a little bit. We'll find out if I can break the game or not. Yeah. I don't know what's with the arrows there, but let's try that. Of course I'm missing parts. Missing everything. Oh, fine. Did I not hook up my door? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Take a quick nap here. Forgot to put my skylight in. It's getting dark. Let me sleep the night away. I was making some water too, so that should be all ready to go. I will have to try to harvest seeds eventually, just for the sake of making herbs. But then if I'm harvesting seeds, I might as well be harvesting herbs. So maybe there's going to be a way to actually attain seeds from the greenhouses. But I gotta go grab some supplies here. Basically everything I have. And these Wi-Fis actually are absolutely terrible. I gotta suggest something about that. Oh my god. One more thing. Hang on. Be nice if I could actually just access the conveyor on the wall and just pull it out from there. I could put a small storage box on there if I really wanted to. Alright, now conveyor time. That's not a conveyor. Okay. So we'll go like that. And go like that. That's, again, not the one I was looking for, or that, because I took it off the hotbar. There we go. So that should get connected through. We'll go across here, put a T here, which is 6. Then a 5, and a 7. That made no sense, why I was rotating that way. Unless it was just trying to find a spot to connect to. Now, where is this one? So down. It's going to be a bit of a mess. I don't care. Let's see here. What do I need? Where's the side one? The side one's on the side. Alright, well, let me get this hooked up. Okay, everything seems to be connected. So let's go ahead and finish up these conveyors. Hook up some power. Let's see if we can get this elbow. See if we can actually access things without generating so much lag that it holds up the game. Just gotta get the back here. Tried to make it as tight as I possibly could. And organized. Okay, and just these last two, and then the refinery, I'm just going to have that hooked right up to here itself. I'll probably have that right over here, and then once I get the miners going, hopefully there'll just be like a little bit of random stuff, and we'll be able to just have all that get converted into fuel right away. So that shouldn't be a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even notice that the little lights come on too. Okay, it's not letting me access it from there, but I'm pretty sure I can access it from here. Okay, there's 1 container, 2 container, 3, 4, 5 containers. The greenhouse, the food and drink machine, the 2 printers, and the armory. Not bad. Okay, so that is all set up and ready to go. I wanted to make the printers for something. What was it? Oh yeah, I had to start making some fabrics. They're running low on those, so I need silicone, I need biomass, and carbon. Carbon was over here. I forgot to plug my light in. Excuse me a moment. Oh, I was hoping it would let me access it through the wall. That's a shame. Can I borrow you? Thank you. Got no light in my house. I'm stuck on this door again. Oh, that's right. I had wall lights. Oh, it used all the carbon. You greedy pig. Oh, yeah, I did use all the carbon. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so I got the carbon I need. I got about 50 carbon, so it's not too bad. For now, it's just to make a few things, because I might need wheels. We'll see how it goes. One of the things I was wondering about was the water table. Like, I do notice that there's water here. When I had made the ball, it dropped down there. Does that mean if we go up to, I don't know, let's say, up to that island over there, start at the top and dig our way straight down, eventually we're going to hit water? Does that mean we'll hit water if we dig down far enough anywhere on the planet? We might have to try that one day. But I'm going to go ahead and get these fabrics going. I do have some, but I'll probably need more since I'm not fully automating everything. I guess I want to actually make that. So I'm just going to go ahead and make whatever. Cancel it later. But while we're doing that, let's go ahead and start making our wharf. And I'm thinking somewhere in the middle would be pretty good. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with that miner yet. It's not really getting me anything I really need at the moment. But let's just go ahead with a base foundation. Actually, no, we won't use the base foundation. We'll use the ceiling tiles on this, and we'll have a little ramp to get down. So let's go ahead with 2. Spin that around. Like that. I want to see how far down I can get this to the water. Is that actually in the water? It is. Okay, let's get rid of that then. And go back up. Let's actually make it look like we have something to stand on. That's not what I was looking for. That's what I want. You can't walk backwards up these. Alright, and this is going to be our little pier for our building experimentations. And I'm going to bring this all the way out to the end here. And then we're going to do a little bit of a test. So let me finish this up and I'll be right back. And there we have it. So I tried to bring it out as far as I could. Probably could just run, but flying's more fun until it starts getting slow. But I tried to go down out about as till it was somewhat deep enough. Like I think we're, I don't know what we are, 10, 12 feet. So, you know, ample opportunity for something to float. So we're just going to do this real simple. We're just going to go ahead with the single blocks and go from there. Actually, might be worthwhile to try the ceiling tiles. But we're going to use these as our, I don't know what you would call this. Actually, you know what? I was originally thinking of trying to put something around this. Let's actually do that right now quickly. Not there. You know, something to walk around so I can get to it from the side too. So, excuse me. Not much. You know, it's always stuff I can take out too if I need the space for it. Once I actually start getting the first couple of pieces down, then I'll actually be able to do stuff. So what I'm going to do is go back to here. Can I reach that? I can't. Oh, come on. There we go. So I'm going to go there, and then from here is where it's going down. Now let's see what happens when I put this here. So this is sort of what I'm thinking. It's like for buoyancy, is this actually going to work? If it'll snap. You know what? Let's go on the other side. I want to try to keep it away from the pier. Well, it holds me, and I don't have enough room to actually place anything, so let's do this. I'm just going to try something 3 by 4. I was going to say 2 by 3, but let's give it a good test here. I'm pretty sure I already know what's going to happen, because I don't think they have any buoyancy in the game right now, but it's worth a shot, right? See if we can make a big barge or something. But getting something to float is one thing, getting it to actually be movable is another. Oh, movable as in going that direction, not sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Okay, and 2 more. Like so. Now I'm wondering how high I want to go with these. Let's see, these are 4 high. Yeah, let's go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and build a wall 3 high out of this. Get them all in place, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alright, there we have it. And you can actually see the texture that the armor blocks make now. This is actually 4 pieces here. So it's not a bad texture change. Still would be interesting if we could come up with different texture variations. But now the question is, oh, I forgot a couple on this side here. Just trying not to land in the water. I've landed in enough as it is. Get rid of that. So now the question is, I want you to vote in the comments down below. What's going to happen when I take this block out? Is this going to float, or is it going to sink like a rock? Vote now. Alright, ready? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. And it sank like a rock. The game had so much trouble dealing with that one. Well, that's interesting to know. That is good. Now, while that's down there, let's actually try something here. I want to see what happens if I fill this up full of water. Okay. So hopefully I don't drown here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there in time. It was worth a shot. I'm sure they're going to come up with some sort of flotation device in the future. It's not a complete loss. I can get it back eventually. I just have to be underwater to get it. At least you can build underwater. That's cool. That was worth a shot. Anyway, well, I guess we're not going to have to worry about trying to figure out how to propel a boat unless they add some sort of buoyancy to the game. But anyways, I think we're going to call the episode here. Probably next episode we'll start getting a little bit of mining going, and maybe we'll go hit up the wreck across the way. Might be worthwhile building a bridge to the other island. But anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I will see you in the next one. Later.